In the dazzling world of Chinese entertainment, where the spotlight shines brightly on young stars, the stories of Shen, Dylan Wang, and Zhao Lusi offer a fascinating glimpse into the highs and lows of fame. These three actors, beloved for their roles in hit dramas, have carved out significant places in the hearts of fans worldwide. But behind the glamour of red carpets and adoring fans, their experiences with their respective agencies reveal starkly different realities. Imagine you're a fan scrolling through Weibo, catching the latest updates on your favorite stars. Shen and Dylan Wang seem to be thriving, while Zhao Lusi's recent outcry has sent shockwaves through the fandom. What's going on behind the scenes? Let's dive into their stories, explore the dynamics, and reflect on what it means to chase stardom in an industry that can be both a dream factory and a pressure cooker. Shen, the petite and charismatic actress who stole hearts as Shan Kai in the 2018 remake of Meteor Garden, has long been a darling of the Chinese drama scene. Picture yourself binge-watching her sweet, relatable performances. Maybe you're smiling at her quirky charm in A Love So Beautiful or rooting for her in Another Me. Shen's career trajectory has been steady, and her relationship with her agency, E Media, appears to be a harmonious one. Fans often share clips of her at events, looking relaxed and cheerful, her signature dimpled smile lighting up the room. E Media, known for managing talents like Li Yechen, has a reputation for nurturing its artists, and Shen seems to benefit from this structure. The agency has consistently secured her roles in youth-oriented dramas and endorsements with brands like Maybelline, aligning perfectly with her girl next door image. On platforms like Douyin, where Shen occasionally posts playful behind-the-scenes content, there's a sense of ease in her demeanor. No cryptic posts or signs of distress here. Have you ever noticed how Shen's social media feels like a warm hug? Her updates, whether it's a goofy selfie or a heartfelt thank you to fans, suggest an artist who feels supported and in control of her career. Dylan Wang, Shen's Meteor Garden co-star, and the brooding heartthrob who played Dao Mingxi, shares a similarly positive dynamic with his agency, Yuan Entertainment. If you've ever swooned over Dylan's intense gaze and love between fairy and devil or his playful energy in variety shows, you know he's a star who commands attention. Yuan, a powerhouse in the entertainment and media industry, has propelled Dylan to international fame, carefully curating his projects to showcase his versatility. From modern romances to historical fantasies like Guardians of the Dauphin, Dylan's roles keep fans buzzing with excitement. Scroll through X and you'll find fans gushing over his recent Lunar New Year gift boxes, packed with branded goodies, a testament to his marketability and his agency's savvy promotion. Dylan's public appearances, like his visit to Singapore for the Yuan Global IP Awards, are met with frenzied crowds, and he handles the spotlight with a cool confidence that suggests trust in his team. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be Dylan Wang, jet-setting for events while your agency handles the chaos? His Weibo posts, often lighthearted and focused on his work, hint at a star who's content with the path his agency has paved for him. Contrast this with Zhao Lusi, whose recent public statements have painted a far darker picture. Known for her vibrant roles in dramas like Hidden Love and Love Like the Galaxy, Zhao has been a rising star since her breakout in 2020's The Romance of Tiger and Rose. But on August 2nd, 2025, she shook the industry with a Weibo post that laid bare her struggles with her agency, Inhakuyu Media, also known as Galaxy Cool Entertainment. Imagine you're one of her 30 million followers, refreshing her feed and stumbling upon her raw, emotional words. "I've waited all this time but still received no communication. I foolishly renewed my contract 2 years ago, and there are still 4 years left. Since they're in no rush, I'm the one left suffering." Zhao accused Inhakuyu of breaching her contract, forcing her to pay for losses tied to canceled endorsements due to her sudden illness in 2024, a battle with depression and somatic disorders that left her hospitalized, weighing just 36.9 kilograms, and unable to speak or walk. She even alleged an unauthorized withdrawal of 2.05 million yuan, about $367,000, from her personal studio's account, a claim that left fans reeling. Can you imagine the betrayal she must have felt, pouring her heart into her work only to face financial and emotional exploitation? Zhao's story doesn't end there. Her Weibo post included medical reports confirming severe depression and anxiety, painting a grim picture of an industry that pushed her to the brink. Fans flooded X with hashtags like Truth for Zhao Lusi, demanding accountability from Inhakuyu. The agency's response, posted on August 3rd, claimed they were shocked by her accusations and insisted they'd always prioritized her well-being, but Zhao hit back, saying no one had reached out to her and accusing a staff member of spreading rumors that she was faking her illness. During a Douyin live stream, she reassured fans, "I am okay, I am very calm right now," but her words carried a weight of defiance. "I don't need you to blacklist me. I quit." Have you ever felt so frustrated that you just wanted to scream your truth to the world? Zhao's courage in speaking out, despite the risk of being cancelled in the industry, has sparked a broader conversation about the pressures young actors face. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. If you were Zhao Lusi, would you have stayed silent or taken to social media like she did? Her situation highlights a stark contrast with Shen and Dylan Wang, whose agencies seem to provide a supportive framework. Shen's EE Media has given her the freedom to explore diverse roles, from romantic comedies to more mature projects, without any public signs of conflict. Dylan, meanwhile, benefits from Yuan's strategic planning, which has positioned him as a global star with a packed schedule of high-profile dramas. Their social media presence, filled with gratitude for fans and excitement about new projects, stands in sharp contrast to Zhao's desperate plea for fairness. It's almost as if Shen and Dylan are sailing smoothly on a well-charted course, while Zhao is fighting to keep her ship afloat in a storm. The differences in their experiences raise questions about the Chinese entertainment industry structure. Agencies like EE Media and Yuan appear to invest in their stars' long-term growth, securing endorsements and roles that align with their public personas. Shen's brand deals, for instance, capitalize on her youthful, approachable image, while Dylan's projects highlight his versatility, from arrogant heirs to brooding demons. Zhao, on the other hand, has described a grueling reality with Inhakuyu, where she was forced into self-produced series like Please Feel at Ease, Mr. Ling, and compelled to work with other contracted artists, even as her health deteriorated. Her 2024 hospitalization, where she was seen frail and in a wheelchair, sparked widespread concern, with fans and even celebrities like singer GM and actress Wang rallying behind her. What would you do if you saw your favorite stars struggling like this? Would you tweet your support or feel helpless watching from afar? The fan response to Zhao's ordeal has been overwhelming, with ex-posts calling out Inhakuyu for exploiting her during a vulnerable time. Her eyes lost their sparkle, and she got sick right after joining your team, one fan wrote, while another demanded, almost love her team. What the hell did you do to Lusi? The hashtag #TruthForZhaoLusi trended as fans shared stories of her relentless schedule, hopping from one project to another in freezing weather, all while battling illness. Shen and Dylan Wang, despite their own demanding careers, haven't faced such public scrutiny over their agencies. In fact, their fans often celebrate their agency's efforts, like when Dylan's gift boxes became a hot topic on Shen, fetching high prices on the second-hand market. Shen's fans, meanwhile, adore her wholesome interactions, like when she and Dylan reunited for a Meteor Garden anniversary post, sparking nostalgia and excitement. But let's zoom out. Why do some stars thrive while others struggle? The Chinese entertainment industry is notoriously cutthroat, with agencies wielding immense power over their artists' careers. Zhao's case isn't isolated. Her allegations of wage theft, forced projects, and even physical abuse echo broader issues in the industry. In 2019, she reportedly endured a 2-hour verbal attack followed by physical violence from an intoxicated individual, believed to be her former manager, Su Irua, though both Su and the agency's former CEO, Li Wei, have denied these claims. Producer Yu Zheng, implicated due to his ties to Su, also distanced himself, claiming he supported Zhao early in her career. Yet Zhao's decision to speak out, despite fears of being blacklisted, suggests a breaking point. If you were in her shoes, would you risk everything to expose your agency, knowing it could end your career? Shen and Dylan Wang, by contrast, seem to have dodged these pitfalls. Their agency's strategic management has kept them in the public's good graces, with no major scandals or public disputes. Shen's E-Media has guided her through a steady stream of projects, from Meteor Garden to Count Your Lucky Stars, while Dylan's Yuan has capitalized on his global appeal, rumored to be casting him alongside Zhao Lusi in a new historical fantasy drama, offering salted fish to master. The irony isn't lost on fans. While Zhao fights her agency, Dylan's career continues to soar, with no hint of the turmoil Zhao faces. Have you ever noticed how some stars seem to glide through the industry while others stumble? It's a reminder that behind every polished drama, there's a complex web of contracts, pressures, and power dynamics. As fans, it's easy to get lost in the romance of Meteor Garden or the fantasy of love between fairy and devil, but Zhao Lusi's story pulls back the curtain on the industry's darker side. Her courage in sharing her medical reports and calling out Inhakuyu has inspired support from peers like Shui Jianing and Wang Yajia, who praised her resilience and kindness. Meanwhile, Shen and Dylan Wang's contentment with their agencies highlights the importance of a supportive team. Imagine you're a young actor signing your first contract. Would you prioritize fame, creative control, or a team that genuinely cares about your well-being? Zhao's experience suggests the latter might matter most. The contrast between these stars' journeys invites us to reflect on the cost of fame. Shen and Dylan Wang, with their agencies' backing, continue to shine, their social media filled with gratitude and excitement. Zhao Lusi, however, has become a symbol of resistance. Her Weibo posts a rallying cry for change in an industry that often prioritizes profit over people. As you read this, maybe you're thinking about your favorite drama, or the last time you saw Zhao's radiant smile on screen. Her fight reminds us that those smiles can hide immense pain. So, what can fans do? Keep sharing her story, trending hashtags, or simply sending love on X. Every bit helps. And as Shen and Dylan Wang bask in their success, let's hope they continue to thrive, reminding us of the joy that stardom can bring when the system works. What's your take? How can fans support stars like Zhao while celebrating the successes of Shen and Dylan? The conversation's just getting started.